Good morning there, backyarders. Okay, so I'm going to give you kind of an update on where I'm at. I have multiple projects going on, so I keep going in and out of this particular project. I apologize. So what I've done here is I've gone ahead and resin all the MDF main components to this. I've done both the front side and the back sides and stuff. I've got to go over here and sand everything down right now, get it cleaned up. Now, the main reason why I did this was obviously to seal it up, right? But MDF itself, it degrades. Once you've cut the edges and stuff and you've exposed the edge to the atmosphere, basically in a nutshell, it's kind of like oxidizing, in a way. I guess it's the best analogy. But basically what's happening is that once you've exposed the inner core and air and moisture can get inside the MDF, it causes it to basically start to degrade down. And so what I'm doing is I'm sealing it. And this way, all the materials are sealed, and now I can continue on working. Also, one of the bonuses is when you have very thin edges like this, once you've sealed it on both sides, you've effectively put a thicker coating to be able to go in here and do more mill work, whatever you need to do. You can take care of it that way. But basically what I'm doing here right now is because I have some edges to clean up. I don't want to go with a router bearing against this surface, and what would end up happening is that I might crack that material if it, like, say it skips. Sometimes you get skip out, when you're routering, and so when you bounce back real hard, you might break this. So I'm just making it so it's stiffer. But in the end, they will all stay resin, because once I smooth this down and everything, also when I go to vinyl wrap these components and stuff, the surface will be better suited, I should say, for the contact cement. So you'll have a smooth surface, everything will be smooth, the edges will be smooth, all this edges will be solid. They won't be like the MDF edge. So when I wrap it, sometimes you can put, while you're pushing on it and stuff like that, you can actually dent your MDF and stuff, and you're like, damn it. So, but anyway, so this is everything done. It's hard to see right now, but there's a rabbited edge right here. And this is so that I can index the 8. Okay, so yeah, you can make the 8 hole size correct, but I like to index this way, like this, in particular this driver, in this situation, because of the small amount of gap area that I've got here. By indexing it in, the driver will always sit in the exact same spot, and this way when I put my inserts in, for the threaded inserts and stuff, everything will be perfect. So it'll work out like a charm. So that's what I'm doing here. And then of course this is the back panel. So I'm gonna actually flip this over. I've got to do resin on the back sides here, finish up resining on this and stuff, getting this prepped for permanent installation into the car, because this will always be permanently in here. This will be your top panel, which is removable for just simply maintenance reason. That's the only reason why I'm doing this. For if I have to get in the door, change regulator or something like that, that's the reason why I would do that. So, but here, give you kind of a shot here. So you got these 2 children, and so right now, like I said, I'm just getting everything ready to go, and then this way I can permanently get this all put in there. And the same thing with the doors, which here, I'll get you. So in the doors and stuff, you can see here that, you can see all the cutouts that I have to do on this one here. And then I've got all the deadening material to deal with. I've got to check this deadening, see if it's any good. It looks like that it's intact and stuff. So, but I need to get in here and finish deadening this. Then I'm going to put a layer of foam on top to seal everything off. And then I'll permanently mount the piece on there. I'm using, like I said before, I'm going to go ahead and use these factory positions here to help with alignment. And then I'm going to put in nutserts into other locations into the door. And after that's all done, that panel will go on permanently. And then I start doing the outside prep work. Once I'm there, done. So anyway, guys, I'll give you a heads up a little later in terms of what's going on.